Out there on the tablelands, the hills hide more than just great riding roads. They hide stories of old mines, hard work and buried treasure. Today we're passing one of them, Gammon. Welcome to the Moz42 channel. I'm Moz, your host. Today we're riding the Herberton Petford Road past the old Gammon mine site. This place has a story that runs all the way from the prospecting days of the 1800s through to modern open-cut mining. We'll dive into the history, the geology, and what's left out there in the bush today. So, gear up and let's hit the road. Tucked away in the hills just outside Watsonville lies the Gammon mine, part of the rich mineral belt that once made this region famous. The Herberton-Watsonville district has long been known for its complex geology, where ancient volcanic and sedimentary rocks host a variety of valuable minerals. This whole district around Watsonville and Herberton has a long mining history. Back in the late 1800s, prospectors found tin, copper and other metals in these rugged hills, and before long little shafts and open cuts popped up everywhere. Gammon was one of those spots. Geologically, it's a pretty interesting place. The rocks here are part of an old volcanic system, and when mineral-rich fluids moved through the cracks and cooled, they left behind veins of copper, tin, zinc, and even a bit of silver. It's what geologists call a polymetallic deposit, a bit of everything mixed together. The workings of Gammon were never as big as the main tin mines over Herberton, but it still played a part of the history of the tablelands. Miners back then worked hard chasing narrow veins of ore, often with nothing more than picks, shovels and some steam-powered machinery to help. Much later, in 2010, Gammon was mined again as a small open-cut operation. But today the mine's quiet once more. Just another piece of history sitting out in the bush. When you stop and think about it, Gammon tells a story of both geology beneath our feet and the people who came here chasing a living. From the early prospectors more than a century ago, right up to the modern miners of recent times. And that's the story of Gammon mine. From the early prospectors chasing the tin and copper to the open-cut days of the 2010s. And now just another piece of history out in the bush. If you made it this far, thanks for riding along with me today. If you enjoyed the trip, don't forget to give it a like. And if you're new here, hey, hit that subscribe button to catch more ideas and stories from the back roads of far north Queensland. Until next time, ride well, look after each other, particularly yourself, and I'll catch you on the roundabout. Cheers.